deep dive in on the topic of what I would do if I was restarting. I would say I started self improvement when I was about 16, or actually maybe closer to 14. I was a freshman in high school, and that's when I started like weightlifting, and that was really the first domino of my self improvement journey. Take a look at me now. I'm 20 years old. I'll be turning 21 in August, which is about 3 months from now. And where I'm at in life is I own a business that now does $10,000 a month revenue, and I would say I'm in really good shape. I'm on the cut right now, so it's gonna go crazy. And then, job wise and life wise, I pay my own bills. Live with my girlfriend. It's just me, her, and my dog, and really just self dependent now. And not a lot of people can say that at my age, at the age of 20, that they live by themselves, pay their own bills, and they're really chasing their dreams, and it's like visible. Because most people my age, they're just getting a college degree, and there's nothing wrong with that if that's part of your goals. But I want to share what I would do if I was restarting my self improvement journey, because I know a lot of you guys watching this, you clicked on this video, you're looking for step one. You're looking for like where do people start if they're trying to change their lives. So honestly, I think the first thing that I did when I started my self improvement journey was the perfect first domino to knock over, and that is get in great shape. Okay, so this doesn't mean just get a gym membership, because I would say 95% of people that have a gym membership, they look like shit. They're not in great shape. And that's actually how the majority of box gyms make their revenue, is that they sell memberships and hope that people don't show up, because most people never will. Just like they don't show up for themselves, they don't show up to chase their own dreams. So domino number one, step number one that you could do, honestly, I would just say do this for 6 months to a year and you'll see some huge progress. Go to the gym. I wouldn't work out at home. That's what I did for the first, I would say, like 2 or 3 years, maybe even 3 or 4 years. But don't work out at home. Get a gym membership, because it puts you in a separate environment. And if you're anything like me, your home environment is not the best environment if you're trying to do a self improvement journey. All right, what's up? So if you're in the chat, feel free to ask me questions. We're talking about what I would do first if I was starting over in self improvement. So feel free to ask a question, like give me some context where you're at, and I'll give you some advice. But yeah, there's a lot of different goals that you could chase when you're in the gym. You could train for strength, you could train for muscle building, you could train just for health. And I would say when you're setting your goals, you really have to think long term. And long term means, I would say, 1 to 5 years, or what's really important to you for where you are at in life right now. So for me, I just want to get into great shape, because how many people do you see that are in great shape? Really, not a lot. And how many like dads do you see that their kids are insanely proud of their parents? For me, it's not a lot. I didn't really have a role model for a father, so I just want to be that for my kid, and that's my goal. But everybody has different goals, so you need to find out what's important for you. But here is the real reason, like behind why working out is a really great first domino to knock over on your journey in self improvement. So all the principles in the gym, they apply to life, they apply to relationships, and they apply to business. So whatever you're gonna do in life, if you were planning on doing anything at all, that is, it's gonna require the principles in the gym. So now, what are we doing in the gym then that's so important? So you're constantly pushing yourself every day, trying to get better and better. You're trying out new things, right? But most importantly, you have to be consistent. Right. The consistency is really the element that changes everything. Because even if you go to the gym 2 times a week, or even if you show up and you study 2 times a week, even if you go on 2 date nights a week, all those things are enough to maintain where you're at and grow your body, your business, your relationship. it's really just the bare minimum, I would say, is like go to the gym 1, 2, 3 days a week, but do it consistently. Whatever you're gonna do it consistently for the long term. And this is a really good indicator of whether you should be doing what you're doing right now. So, if you're debating whether or not you need change, then you should just think to yourself, the job I'm working at right now, is this what I want to be doing in 10 years? If the answer is no, then you shouldn't be doing it. I'm not saying to quit your job right now, but if you're not going to be doing what you're doing right now in 10 years, you gotta stop or work towards something better, right? So for me, it's like content creation. So I would say like a year ago, I wasn't really being consistent, but now I was thinking more long term, and I'm going to be doing this in the next year, 5 years. So why would I wait to get all the progress? If you wait to get all the progress, you're going to become a procrastinator and you're never going to get the progress. So there is no such thing as I'm going to do it later. It's not real. You have to do it now. Don't wait for New Year's to change. Don't wait for some landmark in the year for you to start whatever it is you want to do. Don't wait on something else out of your control to chase your dreams. So just start. Comment down below, like in the chat, some of your guys' goals. Maybe I can help you out. But yeah, like I said, my goal at first was just to be in good shape. And I've definitely achieved that. But I'm still chasing, a bigger goal, trying to be in better shape. And I'm actually focusing a lot more on my health right now. And, some more broader goals after you knock down that first domino and get consistently in the gym, you have some goals for yourself. You really need to try to build your life in a way that will build your dreams into reality. So for me, I just want financial freedom. I want to be in good shape. And, that's pretty much it. And I want to have good relationships, of course. But the freedom is what really builds all of that. So my whole philosophy right now is that I'm working hard right now. I'm just building all these great habits that will build my future and pull it closer and closer to me so that I don't get my dreams when I'm 65 and I'm ready to retire. Me working hard right now pulls the future closer to me, and I can maybe have that when I'm 30 years old, which is in 10 years from now. And that's not unrealistic, especially if you watched the last video I made, the last live stream I did. It was about how to compact time in a day to be more productive. Yeah, check that one out. But yeah, uh, when I started working out, I started doing calisthenics, which is just body weight workout, because that's what I could do at home. You'll find a recurring theme in life is that you have to be resourceful. Use what you have, right? If you're a kid and you can't afford a gym membership or you don't have a ride there, use what you got at home. I remember we had this poker set and it came in a little suitcase and I was doing bicep curls in that and I would cut my knuckles on the handle. But that's what I had to do. I was being resourceful. You gotta do what you gotta do at first because it's supposed to be hard at first, right? It's not supposed to be perfect at first, so you really just have to utilize your resources to achieve your goals. And it's really unclear at first, and I feel like that's why not a lot of people start, right? When you're going to the gym or when you're about to start going to the gym, you're all motivated. I want to get in good shape. Then you get to the gym and you realize you don't know how to do any exercises. You don't know how to make a workout plan. You don't know how to eat right. You literally don't know anything when you're trying to change and do something new. You suck because you've never done it, right? And that's a recurring theme in life. So you really just have to utilize resources, utilize the internet. It's a crazy resource. And comment on these videos because I respond to them directly at the moment. I don't have a big following right now, which is why it's an amazing time to comment on these videos because I will give you personalized feedback for absolutely free. Yeah, it's a quick plug, but I don't have anything to sell, so you're good. Yeah, I think that's gonna hold on. That's gonna do it for this video. I mean, It's not rocket science. You know what you should be doing to stay healthy, right? You just have to move more and eat better. It's not rocket science. But yeah, if you got any questions, make sure to comment down below. Uh, I always do live streams about 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, which is in California. So if you're free, tune in. And yeah, if you're not commenting and asking questions, then you're insisting that you don't want to be successful. And I don't know why you would do that, but your goals are not under my control. So yeah, see you guys in the next one around the same time. Have a good one.